Hello, everybody! Welcome back to a devlog on FPE, the visual novel. I know, this is kind of crazy because I have not talked about this in quite some time, and I've just genuinely not said anything. And for that, I apologize. I've been focused on some other games and stuff, and just life in general and work. There have been a lot of things that have just happened, and the story's still going on. We're not done. We're not quitting. I'm definitely not canceling this project. I'm quite happy. Anyways, one of the biggest things. Drum roll, please. Feature me, please edit this. I would now like to introduce you to the game's co-owner. Yeah, the game has a co-owner now. Simi, say hello.
Hello, everybody. My name is Simi or Holt. I'm sure you already know me if you've been keeping track of the other game we've been working on, the spiritual successor to Fundamental. I have come on to this game as a writer. I'm being labeled as a co-owner, however, I'm really just management. It's nice to meet you all. Now,
Yeah.
Nat, would you like to tell them what we will be talking about today?
All right, so first and foremost, I'm just going to break this up into sections. First of all, we'll be talking about like the story in general. Second, we'll be talking about the MCs. That's right,
Mhm.
plural. And then third, we'll be talking about some other little things like endings and stuff.
All right, all right. Now, to get started, let's go over the changes to the story. Is there anything you'd like to say on that?
So the main premise is still going to be basics and behavior, but it's kind of a little bit changed and stuff if you take various routes. Obviously, you got to be smart. We're still keeping the same premise, like I said. Just there's been some changes since I can't lie. I lost like my original doc that I was rewriting, so this is rewrite technically number 2. But yeah.
Yeah, well, the game will be receiving a few rewrites to the script and overall story. It will keep the same idea as basics and behavior. However, you, yes, you player, will be influencing the events by your choices.
Mm-hmm.
Now, as for who you'll be playing to make these choices, we have a little drum roll here, and at that end. Currently, there are planned to be two choosable main characters in the main story, both a female and male representative. Both
Mm-hmm.
stories will have differences in both dialogue and character interactions based on which you choose. So it was recommended not to just pick the game based on what gender you want to play, but what story you want to experience.
Also, I we should probably note this. While there's gonna be like small little changes like that, the actual main plot will remain the same despite the choice on gender.
Yes, despite the changes won't be major. It's just small little quality of life things, enough to be noticeable and enough to change character interactions. Let's bring day one, for example, why don't we?
Mm-hmm.
The
Mm-hmm.
events in day one will have you be shown around the school by one of your classmates. Based on the gender you choose, this it might change. Stuff like
Mm-hmm.
that will change, and you'll have interactions with different characters in different scenarios that you wouldn't when you play it the first time.
I think it's about time we tell them the names though of these little characters they'll be playing as. Would you like to start?
I think it's best we leave that up for them to pick, isn't it?
You know what? You are right.
Now, one thing we would like to state is, well, yes, you will be playing these characters. You are not the character you play as.
Mm-mm.
The characters will have some kind of characterization outside of just you playing them, whether it be them being talked about in other routes, or them having their own life and personality aside from your choices. Well, yes, you are influencing them. You are not the main character.
Nope. You are not.
Now, to add on to this, While yes, male and female are the two planned routes of release, there will be more afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
As of current, there are plans for one or two more, and possibly even more than that.
Who knows? Hmm. We could do a lot more. We really could.
We could.
But that's for time to decide, honestly.
Now, to get into the basics, the game is currently slated to have 15 endings in total, male and female.
Yep.
That is the grand total between them, to clarify. Both male and female have similar but different endings for the same routes. So they
Indeed.
have 10 endings each, and there are 5 endings alongside that. There are more endings planned to come eventually, however, we'll be working on this at a moderate pace, so please do be patient.
Please. There is basically just going to be me doing a lot of the coding, and it is just going to be just me doing the coding. But
And I do
genuinely,
all the writing.
yep, it's the two of us. Just the two of us. Oh, okay.
Now, let's see. So what else do we have to cover?
Hmm.
Oh, that's right. Prior to the game's release, whenever that may come, if there's a planned date, please edit in a
There's no plan
sketch
date.
of when it comes out here. Uh, Prior to the game's release, we will be releasing a separate standalone game that is, while yes, related to this, you do not have to play it to know what is going on in this one. It will be a
Mm-hmm.
separate little visual novel that'll last about 20 to 30 minutes at most.
Yep. It's just going to be like a little one shot. Just something to show off what we can do.
Yep.
And just have fun doing it, honestly. Um, to be honest, I think that's pretty much covers everything we wanted to talk about.
Yeah, I think that's about it.
All right, well, now it's time for the little outro. Thank you all for watching this. Again, I do apologize for there not being any updates or anything besides unless you're in the Discord server, then you would know a bit. Also, link in the description to the Discord server. You should totally join.
From the
But
Discord.
join. Yes. But I do again, just a lot of stuff got in the way, but we're back in full production. Uh we're still gonna be producing this and it's gonna be a lot of fun. Thank you all for watching, and thank you, Simi, for being here and helping out.
Yeah, of course.
And that,
Now we'll see you all in the next devlog.
yeah.